How you doing, guys? This is Jessica again. I just thought I'd make a video about different diets I've tried in the past. Sorry. Different diets I've tried in the past. I think the reason why I've been wanting to make this video for a couple weeks, but just been kind of nervous, you know, because it's pretty personal, I think. A lot of people don't know how much I've struggled with trying to lose weight or trying to get healthy, but most of my focus on all these diets is trying to lose weight. And sometimes I'm like, who cares if it's healthy or not? I just need to lose weight. So anyway, I have my computer here too, so I don't miss anything, because it's quite a few years worth of pretty stupid stuff, and also how my body's responded to all this stuff. So 2001, it started 2001, I graduated high school, and me and my husband, then boyfriend at the time, his money was, you know, just having fun, dating and stuff, and we went out to Taco Bell every single day. He'd get off work, and we'd go out to Taco Bell and then sit around. That's pretty much it. So I gained about 20 pounds. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna get on Slim Fast. If you don't know what Slim Fast is, this is meal replacement shake. It's kind of gross. So I did that for about 2 months. Lost some weight. I lost some weight, but yeah, whatever. And then I just was walking through the store and I saw some creatine. So I decided, hey, you know, I'm going to try creatine. I wasn't exercising then, but it's supposed to make you gain muscle. I don't know what I was thinking, but I started taking creatine. There was I didn't get any results, so I stopped taking it. I don't know why, yeah. And then my dad started doing the weight loss pill, like hydroxycut. So I started taking that. Of course, you know, didn't see anything, and other than my blood pressure went up a little bit. But that was pretty much that. I took about a bottle and that was it. Didn't see results, because, you know, you like to see the results soon, and you need results tomorrow kind of thing. 2003, got married. I was able to lose some weight. I did become vegan in 2002. I was able to lose about 15 pounds for my wedding. So after I got married, I was still vegan, but everything, hey, as long as it's vegan, it's healthy. So then I got a book. Don't remember where I got the book from, but it did like a juice fast with juice fast and stuff like that. So one of the recipes in there, the book actually said something about doing this juice cleanse first, and then doing nothing but herbs, like herbal teas and stuff like that. So I started out drinking garlic and grapefruit juice together. That was the most disgusting thing I think I've ever had, and my digestion did not like that. So then after I did that for about 3 days, you do that in the morning, and then you eat whatever you feel like during the day. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but yeah, whatever, I guess. So then after that, I did different herbs, boil the herbs and drink it, and it was disgusting. Then a little bit later in 2003, probably about 6 months later, me and my husband bought a juicer and decided to do a juice fast. Instead of, it's kind of funny to think about it now, but instead of just having like apple juice and carrot juice, we just mixed every single vegetable and fruit together. So I know we had pineapple, we had watermelon, we had carrot juice, everything thrown into this really big, a really big gallon jug, and I had a gallon jug and he had a gallon jug, and that's what we drank all day. I don't remember very much of that, but I remember being very thirsty and craving a lot of salt or something that, so we did that one day. And then the next day we just did bottled juices. You know, bottled juices. We did that for about 3 days. And then that's pretty much it for that. And then 2005, I got a book at the health food store dealing with the Master Cleanse. And that book been use that book for probably the next about 5 to 7 years. Anyway, so the Master Cleanse, if you don't know what the Master Cleanse is, it's pretty much you drink nothing but cayenne pepper, water, maple syrup, and lemon juice. About 8 glasses of that a day. And then at night you drink some laxative tea to push everything out, and then in the morning you drink a liter and a half of salt water, and that's supposed to push everything out. And I did that for about 10 days the first time, and I felt pretty good. I mean, I wasn't hungry, or I had some pretty bad detox though, but you know what happens when you don't eat a lot. So that's what I did. I ended up, you're supposed to break that fast or something by drinking orange juice, and I did, and I just ended up right into eating cooked food again, and that wasn't a good thing. And then a little bit later in 2005, my husband found a book by Dr. Young, The pH Miracle, which it was a pretty good diet. It taught me how to eat healthier, but it was no carbs, other than every now and then some rice. It was really high fat, high protein, with barley green juice and stuff like that. But like I said, I was eating 2 to 3 avocados a day. There's a recipe that called for fourth a cup of olive oil, and I made it. He did have a couple like cleanses. I did a couple cleanses with there, doing nothing but barley grass juice, vegetable broth, and like a silver, Caldwell silver, I think that's how you pronounce it. And I remember a couple times putting peroxide in my water. I don't know why he said that, but yeah, it's just following along with everything else he said. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. Anyway, so I did that for a year, and I actually lost 50 pounds that year. Then 2006, I started to get kind of bored with the whole, you know, eating greens and salads and stuff like that. So I decided to do a 100% raw challenge on one of the message board groups I was on, and I felt great. Other than my food combining was still not that good. That month I ate a lot of fat. I pretty much lived off of this raw brownies, that recipe that I had, which called for like 8 cups of nuts, a cup of coconut oil, cacao, carob, you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that, and eggplant pizza, which is pretty much like avocados, sun-dried tomatoes, and eggplant. So I did that. I lost some weight, but I didn't really feel that good. So I just kind of ate 95 to 85% raw the rest of that year. And I didn't really lose any weight, but I felt pretty good. And then 2007, in 2007 my husband had just joined the military. And I had gained 30 pounds. I went down to Texas and binged out on everything I could find again, you know. I have a history of binging, if you can tell. And then after that, decided we moved to Colorado Springs, and I decided to do the Master Cleanse again. So what I do is I get up in the morning, I drink the salt water, flush everything out. I get off, drink all throughout the day at work. I drink the lemonade and water and stuff, and then after work I go to Costco and eat all the samples, and then same thing with Whole Foods. I'd eat all the samples of Whole Foods. There's two Whole Foods, so just go from place to place to place, eating whatever we could find. That lasted 40 days. Didn't really lose any much weight because I don't know, my body was kind of mad at me for that time. So after that, I just continued eating whatever felt like it, but I still had a smoothie in the morning. In 2008, my husband left for Iraq, and everything spiraled down the drain. That year, the first 6 months, I did nothing but juice fasts, master cleanses, binging for 6 months. I remember crying and just couldn't, depression, but I didn't feel the good. And that continued for like 6 months of his year deployment. And then I kind of went off of the fasting and stuff for a while, and then somebody told me, or I read online or something, that something about the liver and gallbladder and stuff, so I decided to do a gallbladder flush. So with that, you drink lemon juice and olive oil. So I did that for a week. And then as I'm doing that, I also did, I drank nothing but apple juice. It was miserable. I don't think I had that problem, but in my mind I had, so it was disgusting. And I also had husks, like pulsum husks, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I accidentally drank too much of it, and it got very, very bad, bloating to I almost went to the emergency room. Yeah, so after I did that, that kind of scared me. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. So then I went out and bought Dave Wolf's diet book, Sun Food Success thing. I read the book and it made no sense. But I still did follow his diet in the back of the book, and I was pretty much wired the whole time. A lot of chocolate, a lot of cacao, a lot of maca, all the superfoods, really high fat, a lot of avocados. So I kind of did that, and then I kind of bounced back and forth for fasting, after that a little bit. Then when my husband got back from Iraq, of course the money got tight, and we lived off of beans and rice for 3 months, and all the weight came back. 2009, we moved to Washington State. It was pretty good. I just forgot about the whole diet thing, and money was really tight, and we lived on pancakes. We ate a lot of pancakes that year. Like I said, I developed like a wheat allergy. I think it wasn't diagnosed, but I broke out in this rash all over my arms and stuff, so I still ate them because, I don't know. So after that, 2010, I thought I'd do another cleanse. So like I was saying before my camera cut off, I did a master cleanse for 10 days, and then a smoothie fast for 10 days, which was basically smoothies for 10 days and of course master cleanse. And then I realized that I need to quit smoking. Yeah, I still smoked through all of the cleanses except about the year I was on the pH miracle. I still smoked. And I wasn't a light smoker either. I smoked about a pack a day. Throughout all the cleanses, everything I smoked. that doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I was reading online or something that, you know, if you want to get the most benefit out of quitting smoking and detoxing all the stuff that comes along with smoking, to fast for 90 to 100 days, like a juice fast. So I decided to do a 100-day juice fast. It was pretty good for the first month, half month. I was feeling really good, no cravings for cigarettes, nothing, but then I started getting hungry. I think in that time there too, I did a week of nothing but coconut water. I think that's when I started getting kind of hungry. I didn't do the meat or anything, it was just the coconut water. Yeah. Anyway, so after that I started eating a little bit, and then it turned into binging. There was a couple times I sat down in my room, in my house, by myself, eating an extra large pizza by myself. I don't know why I always turn to pizza, but I don't know. So pizza, Taco Bell, stuff like that. I always binged every night at night. Always by myself, most of the time. So then after that, it was like I can't keep doing this to myself. So that was probably about the middle of June when that happened. So then from the middle of June until December, I ate every single thing I could get my hands on, and it was all junk food. And I gained 50 pounds in that short amount of time. So I think it was in November that year, I found 80-10-10. But then I still, when I started 80-10-10, I felt good, but I still hungry, but I didn't want to eat that many calories because calories made me fat. You know that that thing. So I would continue to eat 100%, 100% raw, not 100% raw, but in the morning from the time I got up until about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'd eat. So like I was saying, I was raw until about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'd binge out again. It just the cycle. You know, if you're in the cycle, you have to break it. So then my husband deployed again for the second time. Everything went downhill after that. I was still eating a lot of fruit, but not anywhere near now. I'd still binged out every night. Sorry about that. I still binge out every night. You know, that sucks. So then June that year, my husband just got back. Then I found the Banana Girl diet, or Banana Girl by Freely, and she recommended that you eat 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day, and I was freaked out by that. I was like, I really want to do this, but I can't eat that much. So something told me just to, you know, just give it a try, and if you gain some weight, but is that really, you know, what, I don't know. I did gain some weight just because my body was still in starvation mode, I think, but then the weight did come off pretty quick. So right now, right where I started at again. So, and I know it's not going to come very quickly. 'Cause all the damage I've done in the past, I'm surprised if my body is even trusting me now. So that's my story, guys, and thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, like it, and then if you have any questions or anything, just comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the video, to my channel if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.